What's up, Unstoppable Squad? Today we have another podcast. I'm the Unstoppable Denominator.
I'm Vulture.
If you guys don't know who Vulture is, he has played on our wrestling podcast. You guys are probably all wondering where Immortal Spades is. So he's not here. He will be here for our regular podcast, but he can't make the interviews all the time. He would love to help do the interviews, but I'm gonna have to do the interviews here and there without him. So, Vulture, how do you feel about being on our wrestling podcast?
I love it because I get to talk about the thing that I love the most in life.
Right.
And
Same.
what I want to do when I get older. Because I grew up watching it. I loved it. It was amazing. It helped me through when I was at my lows and when I was at my highs.
Right. And I'll tell you this right now, Vulture. If you guys don't know who Vulture is, he's not the original character that played Vulture. I had myself and some other guy played Vulture here on my YouTube channel years ago. If you guys have subscribed to my YouTube channel years ago, I'm going to probably throw in a little clip of who the first original Vulture was. But I actually kind of started the Vulture myself, but the first person to play on was this guy.
When a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, they fuck each other till the babies come out!
And we hump more chairs and everything.
Hey, go get your bottles there at the door.
Go get your babies, man!
In the road.
Are you kidding me?
I would love to interview him, but he lives outside of the state. You want to be a wrestler, right?
Yes.
Why?
Because growing up, it always had me wanting to do it because it seemed like I would have the best time of my life and I would be able to meet all the people that I've ever wanted to.
Okay.
And plus, it's a big community. There's hundreds of thousands of people and there's so many fans and it's just one of the best things you could ever do.
You're young,
Yes.
and I don't know if you would like to explain how old you are, or do you want to keep that private?
Let's save that for a little
Okay.
next time.
I want to ask you right now, how do you feel about wrestling Immortal Spades for your first time match, since he is a wrestler? Would you feel comfortable if him training you a little bit of the ropes?
I would love it.
Okay.
Because it's a wrestler, and if he did the ropes and if he could teach me, that would be amazing.
All right.
And I would be blessed if he did that.
Okay, cool. Immortal, you're probably listening. I know you said you're gonna love to listen to some interviews. Alright, so how did you start watching wrestling?
So one day, me and my dad and my brother were cleaning the house downstairs, and he throws Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
It's 2012. It was Kofi Kingston versus The Miz. And I remember Kofi hitting The Miz with the Trouble in Paradise, and I just loved it ever since then. His entrance, the choreograph, it was all amazing. And for whoever says wrestling's fake, no, it's not.
Okay, so wrestling can be fake. Yes, it can be fake at certain point. It can't be fake. Because wrestlers do get injured.
Yes, all the time.
Yes.
So there's a lot of proof that it shows that, yeah, it sort of is, but it's mostly not.
You're right. Refs had to end the Penta and Solo match real quick because Penta got hurt. That was not scripted. People, you can say it was scripted. You saw the way how Solo's face looked. He didn't look like he was too happy how the fact that it ended too quick. I'll throw a little curveball. 6'7". What's this all about?
I don't know.
6'7".
No.
I'm always at my work and I'm in 6'7". 6'7".
Oh god. I hear that too much to the point where it's gonna get indented in my brain at some point, and I don't want that happening because it's always at school and I hate it.
Yeah, I see a lot of people doing 6'7".
It's from a song.
Yeah, I know. It's so stupid how the kids are doing 6'7", and then every time a score comes up, like a football game, 6'7", or then the basketball game, 6'7", or 67. It's like, oh my god, the kids are going wild. Who cares? It's stupid meme that these kids came up with. these days.
Literally, and it started off with one singular kid that got all hyped and said 6'7".
Because it came from a rapper.
It hurts my brain to think about that kids like that start stupid trends. It just makes no sense.
Moving forward, we have, you are actually, like I said, you are actually the third person to play Vulture. How do you feel about playing Vulture?
I love it. I really do, because I feel like a whole new person. Well, I am.
Right.
And it feels so much better, because they won't know who I ever will be.
Unless the only people that will know who you are is close people to that know you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about me as well. Like, the only people close to me that actually know the unstoppable Denominator. And that's about it. Now, the only people that do not wear a mask on our shows are Immortal Spades and Pistol Pete.
Yep.
Now, if we ran in public, we were, say, famous and everything, and we were, like me, you, Pistol Pete, and Immortal Spades were all together, and they see those two, and they go, who's these two? They wouldn't even know who we are, besides knowing our voices.
And that's the best part about it.
I have someone that actually, to be honest with you, I have took my mask off on camera from 2020 through 2022 or 2023 for vlogs.
I don't think I will ever do that.
I kind of regret doing that, and I wish I never did it. And reason why I wanted to do vlogs is because I wanted to tell my day how work was. Like, say if you're having a bad day or something, or a bad breakup or something, what if the fans go, hey, I went through that, or say a family member is sick and you need advice from someone, and they'll help you,
Yeah.
How I kind of regret taking the mask off and everything.
Yeah.
But I kind of do regret taking the mask off. But now that it's no longer on the internet, I gone through my taste test videos to see if I could find any of my videos that have my mask off. I'm deleting. So, also, how would you feel if we did some taste tests down the road together?
I would love that.
Okay, cool.
I would love that any way, shape possible. That would be amazing.
All right. Now, the question is, now that you came over to watch wrestling with me and my friends, I just want to throw this out. How do you feel about hanging out with my friends? Did you like them in the beginning? Did you feel awkward around them?
At first, I felt shy because it was adults and,
right.
I'm not used to that. But once we started talking about what I knew, and they even knew about it, it just felt normal. Like I was talking to another wrestling fan.
Right.
They're so nice, like the nicest people I could ever meet.
Right, same. I've met these guys. Well, I met Pistol Pete through I think wrestling party at Mr. Testicles Testa Sports Zone through, and it was either that or through the Walking Dead party. So, and then we became good friends and all that stuff. So, yeah, and through those years, Immortal Spades and I became friends through work. Yeah, and Immortal Spades and I had a couple fights here and there. We rekindled our friendships, and we rekindled our friend. Well, we had a fight in 2023, and then we rekindled it that year, right after my father passed away. We have you on our podcast.
Yes.
Of our wrestling podcast.
Yes.
We talked about it just in the beginning, how you felt on being in the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we did the podcast with Pistol Pete, you and him, how did it feel doing it with him?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I talked less.
Okay.
He talked more. Don't get me wrong, it didn't bother me, but I wish I got a little bit more talking.
Well, I mean, I kind of seen that through when I was editing and stuff, but I'll tell you this right now. I let him do the talking because he's more experienced.
He's more experienced, I get it.
And I listen, and maybe sometimes I doze off and everything.
Yeah.
I think I could see you and him, was the first time.
Yeah, we just gotta try and talk more about, you get this one, I get that one.
When I edited the podcast, right? So what I saw was that you we're doing topics, right? The first topic, it was done by him. The next topic you do.
Yeah.
That I liked right there.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, the whole, he does one, I do one, he does one, I do one.
Right. I would read what the topic is, and then go over you both should feel how you guys feel about the podcast.
Yeah.
And not podcast, about the topics. And if you don't feel comfortable around him, let me know. Next couple podcasts you guys do together.
Yeah.
But I do plan on wanting to do. You know how you guys did a podcast together,
yeah.
right? I was
one with me, you, and him.
Yes, I do too. I was literally editing. I was like, man, I wish I could opt in and said something about a couple topics.
Yeah.
So, but I would want to do. You can, and if you want, we're gonna be doing a podcast tomorrow at 5 after he gets out of work. So
I would just have to see what my girlfriend's doing.
I told him I would love to have you, me, and him for a podcast. So just for once, and we do have a lot of topics here for this week. It would be interesting to have a lot of long podcasts. Maybe do a 2-hour podcast. You know, who is your favorite wrestler?
Jeff Hardy, out of all of them.
Okay, I see. Why?
Because growing up, he was a daredevil. That's what he was in the wrestling industry, and so when I watched him wrestle, I would start copying his moves and stuff. I didn't care where I was. If it was winter, I'm doing that outside.
Right.
If it's summer, I don't care if I get hurt. I'm still gonna do it on the grass. Or I'm gonna do it onto a pile of cardboard boxes. I would take it to the most I could do it because I want to be like him when I do wrestling.
Right. Now, did you ever see that guy who goes, "This is for my juggalos and juggalettes, whoop whoop," and jumps off of things, and for example,
Yep, I've seen him.
I forgot his damn name, but I grew up watching him.
I've seen him do that a few times. I laugh every time because it's either onto barbed wire, a barbed wire door, or a table that's laid out and it does not break. He just falls onto it. That's funny.
And even he jumped off and it crashed into a refrigerator.
Yeah, that was dumb.
So he done stupid shit. You know, he was doing it for views and get paid and stuff, but he made it through his whole life doing that stuff. If he's still doing it, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Let us know in the comments below if he's still doing it. If you guys know who we're talking about. But yeah. So who is your dislike wrestler of all time?
Brock Lesnar.
Why?
Because the fact how I don't want to spoil anything about what happened on Monday Night Raw if people haven't seen it by now.
Well, I mean, it will be already seen,
Yeah.
but because this is going to be probably up by Wednesday. So
Well, the fact that Brock Lesnar made Braun Breaker mad by him falling and then putting his cowboy hat on him was stupid. And I can't believe Brock sold it that bad.
you know, the funny thing is, Brock Lesnar falling was literally funny.
It was hilarious.
They could make total memes. I think they made memes out of it.
Pretty sure they already did, yeah.
And here's a picture of what I saw on social media.
It's just, I can't believe that's something that actually happened. They kept it.
Now, how did you feel about him squash matching John Cena in John Cena's last match against him and during John Cena's farewell tour?
It made me upset because I honestly thought John was going to win.
Well, you know, we all know it's Brock Lesnar, but WWE should have just let him win.
Yeah.
But Brock Lesnar has always beaten John Cena in matches.
Yeah.
I don't remember any time that John Cena won against Brock Lesnar.
I do. I remember one time. It was when he returned in 2012 when Cena had the open challenge and Brock ran jump off the stairs set to try and kick him off, and Cena punched him in the face with his chain, and he ended up pinning him.
You like to play Vulture in the end of the Unstoppable Denominator series.
Yes.
When I continue going on with that eventually.
Yes.
Have you seen any videos of it?
Yes.
So, I don't know if you know, but I made it a little weird.
Yeah.
But we had no scripts. We didn't say, we need to do this, we need to do that, you need to say this, you need to say that.
Yeah.
Me and Mitch actually just did it on the fly. We just said what we had to say and whatever thought we had thoughts of, and stuff through the show, we went on and did it. The way how I want to end it, to end the Unstoppable Denominator series, is the way how you would be shocked. If I could say this off camera to you, I will, probably, if I remember. The reason why I wanted to end it like that was supposed to, for me to take the mask off and fully retire without the mask and show my face on the internet for the rest of my life, or actually retired on YouTube and maybe do something different. That's what I thought I was planning on doing, but I ended up showing my face for the final. So, but yeah, if I do, and I don't know if you, I know you said yes. If I can talk to my friend, would you like to be in the too? It's something similar to the end of the Unstoppable Denominator, but it's like kind of weird stuff that we do over there. I'll have to show you some clips.
Yeah, you have to show me it first.
So,
because it depends.
So, we did this before. I had this all written down, asking what I wanted to ask you. Did get you a new mask. How did you like the fact that I got you a new mask?
I'm excited.
And it's going to be here in late December, early January. I don't know why it's coming in late. Maybe they're doing like making it materializing, but still, it's going to be cool to see you wear it during our shows. And yeah, how do you feel about my mask?
I like it. I think they're going to like it too.
It's going to be a whole lot different compared to this.
Way different. Mine's going to be way different.
Oh, by the way, how do you feel about my belts?
I like them. How do you like mine?
I like it.
Mine, don't get me wrong, yeah, it's not the best, but it damn sure works.
We got these personally made, unlike these. But
mine's got signatures and yours doesn't.
How would you feel if you had your own personal made wrestling belt?
And if I got to carry it wherever, dude, I would be pumped. I would buy my own little suitcase or money in the bank briefcase for it, and I would carry that thing with me wherever I went. I would not let go of it. That would be like best thing that ever happened.
Only reason why I came up with these belts is because when we had our wrestling podcast, our wrestling reactions, this guy reached out asking if, no, was it me or is it him? I think it was me reaching out to make wrestling belts. Mm-hmm. And the guy goes, sure, let him know what kind of design I want and what kind of, what I want on the belts and stuff. And the fans actually create replica this kind of belt, but they put the spinner on it. I never thought of it until after I saw the fan do the same thing as ours. But it would have been cool if we got had the spinner on all of our belts. But maybe next time I will come up with another design when I actually have the money. Maybe make yours as well. Whatever kind of design you want. It could be anything cool. We can get it created and you can probably put it on our podcast. All right. So I wanted to ask you, how would you feel about swimming in a dumpster full of water?
No.
Even if it's clean?
No. Still no.
Or even a tarp in it? How would you feel? Would you swim in it with a tarp?
No, it's just the thought of it still being a dumpster, no.
Even Immortal says no, and I said yes. And he goes, you're weird.
I wouldn't call you weird, but like, that's interesting. It's an interesting response, but it's a good response.
For now that I know of, unless if you can think of anything, Unstoppable Squad probably wants to know how we met. All I know is I remember meeting through your mom.
Yeah.
But I don't remember when we first ever met. I know I remember meeting you when you were a little kid.
Yeah, I remember that too.
That was when I was working in 2012 when I first met your mom. And probably around that time. How do you feel about all this?
I love it. It feels amazing. It takes all my stress away.
That's good. And when we did our wrestling podcast together, how did you feel on your first day doing it with me?
I was excited because growing up I've always wanted to be on the TV or my TV in general. In a professional way too, not joking around. This is me being professional.
I mean, we can do funny skits and stuff.
Oh yeah, that I would be gladly down to fucking do. That would be like the best thing ever.
One thing I would love to do as well, there's YouTubers that do budget and...
I want to do a budget wrestling ring. That would be dope.
And create your own stuff and everything. I would love to do something like that.
Yeah, that would be dope.
But that's one person that I know would love to do for our channel.
I'll gladly do
I
that.
tried so many multiple things on this channel: wrestling, the original Unstoppable Denominator, wrestling results, wrestling news, back to the Unstoppable Denominator, the Unstoppable Denominator series, the 2000 something project, taste testings, reactions, and podcasts. Back to reactions, podcasts now. Now, how would you feel if you became a reactor? Would you like to do reactions too?
Yeah.
We actually did a reaction together, actually.
Yeah, we did.
I remember now. We did one together, was SML video.
Yeah.
It was something like a Halloween-ish thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so I wanted to add is, how do you like Logan Paul?
I do. He's a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong, I love his drinks. His drinks are amazing.
Yes, same.
I love the energy drinks. I love the normal drinks. I like the little packets that they come in. And plus, from the short period of time that he had already with the belts and stuff, he's amazing.
And the thing is, a lot of people do not like Logan Paul.
No, a lot of people don't.
I know why. It's because of Japan Forest that he did years back.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing is? Me and my coworker actually talked about this, okay? So we he's great in performer in the ring and stuff. You gotta respect that and support him on that. He does great in the ring. Do. Him and I both agreed we look way past that.
Yeah, I look beyond that because it was one slip up. It's alright. That's perfectly fine.
Right.
So if it was one slip up that people are getting upset about, let it go.
Right, and the thing is, it's years ago. Why,
bring it up now?
Right. How would you feel if today he became WWE World Champion?
I'd be happy for him. Would not be mad whatsoever. I would cheer for him.
And how would you feel if he became a WWE Hall of Famer?
I'd be proud of him because it takes a lot to become a WWE Hall of Famer.
And also, I just want to also bring up, how do you feel about AI?
I don't like it. Well, it depends because if you're able to get a good picture and it does well, then yeah. But if it's like making like weird stuff, no.
And not just that, they're bringing back old wrestlers that had passed away in the past. Like, leave the dead alone.
Yeah, leave them alone. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we miss them, but leave them alone.
Yeah, they're bringing the dead back and throughout the all of videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can't even tell what's real or not real.
Yeah, because I saw one of Eddie Guerrero and I'm like, he's dead.
Right.
And I saw one of Chris Benoit and it looked so real.
It looked.
And I showed my mom, I'm like, is this real or not?
It kind of looked like Chris, but at the same time it didn't.
Yeah, it was weird.
So, and not just that, I talked to my mom and she goes, oh, look at the volcano still erupting. I was like, what? I thought that was fake. She goes, no, that's real out. Man, I thought that was AI and bull crap.
Yeah.
And stuff. And she goes, no. I'm like, see, this is what, you can't tell what's real or not real.
Yeah.
Would you become a YouTuber?
Yes. When I was younger, I tried, but it just didn't really go anywhere.
You know what you could do is, your little action figures and stuff that you do?
Yep.
You could make that into YouTube stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm still trying to do the whole putting background noise behind it and everything.
Right, you could and make those into YouTube videos too. It's not that hard. If you need the help, I can help you. Okay. And if you need a channel, I can make a YouTube channel and post them for you. Like, we can even, when we do our podcasts and stuff, we can shout it out and stuff. Okay, so, question is, did you hear about Roblox lawsuit?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Because they're trying to add sexual stuff into it. And personally, I deleted Roblox completely from everything that I own because of it.
Right, and I think I heard about, there's predators trying to get to, be with underage kids.
Yeah. I
think Roblox should be removed on the internet for good. I think if that's trying to get kids to be, I understand it's a game for kids and stuff, but if there's predators out there on this game trying to get the kids and stuff, get rid of it. It could be on any freaking game. They need to get rid of it. Look at what happened to Buzzy. It used to be a chat for everyone, and literally there was a lot of predators on there, and
Yeah.
they literally shut M-Buzzy right down.
And
M-Buzzy used to be like a roleplay game
Yeah.
chat for a whole bunch of people for ages.
They need to get a age restriction for adults on Roblox. I feel like it should only be for kids, not adults.
Right.
Or like Face ID recognition.
Yeah, true.
Because that would work 10 times more.
But how do you know about pennies, right?
About pennies.
Change pennies.
That they're getting expensive.
No, they're getting rid of change pennies.
What?
Yep, because they're no longer making
copper.
they're no longer making the pennies now, because they say it costs way more to make for pennies. But do you not know that it costs more money to make dimes?
Yeah, it does. I'm not gonna lie.
And nickels
really
and all
does.
that. So eventually they're gonna get rid of all our change.
So now it's gonna be whole bills.
It's gonna be like digital. It's gonna be like on your phones. Eventually they're gonna put chips in us. Eventually you're gonna see your whole freaking. I don't know how to explain it, but
No,
yeah.
I get it.
But yeah, it's gonna be our future. Yeah, they're getting rid of change and money eventually, and they're gonna try to make it to digital. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys whenever.
Yeah. See you guys next time. I'm Vulture.
I'm Unstoppable Denominator. We are out.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here, and if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.